Hi, welcome to a brand new episode of Hero Huddle. This is a show where I, Tomahawk,
And I see.
and that's it. We discuss the pop culture nerd news of the week, and sometimes there's no real news, but we still have nerd stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? I feel like I cut you off.
This is one of those times.
This is one of those times. So, a little bit of preamble going into this.
I can't wait.
Valentine's Day just passed, and my fiance and I were watching The Proposal starring one Ryan Reynolds, and it went off and it auto-played 27 Dresses, which had James Marsden as one of the leads, right? And I was looking at James Marsden in this movie. I'm like, I think I've only seen him in X-Men and Sonic, and that's it.
The two best movies.
I was kind of surprised to see him just moving around. I'm like, he's shorter than I thought he was. He seems like he'd be a taller man. Mm-hmm. Stu, take a guess real fast how tall James Marsden, the Fox Cyclops, is. Take a swing.
So just basing off of seeing he's shorter than you would assume, I'm saying like a 5'9".
He is 5'9.5".
Wow.
He is exactly my height.
Wow.
So some websites put him at 5'10". So if he's wearing shoes, yeah, he's probably at 5'10". That's where I stand in shoes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, Cyclops was 5'9", and Wolverine was 6'2".
They had to put him in some those Ron DeSantis boots for X-Men that give him an extra 3 inches.
Probably. And I was looking into this beforehand. So Cyclops in the comics is 6'3".
Everyone's 6'3" in the comics.
Yeah.
It's such the go-to number for height.
I think the only person that off the top of my head is under 6 foot, I think is 5'10", is Spider-Man.
Yeah. And he's usually a kid or a young adult.
Yeah. But it's just wow. Take a swing at how tall Famke Janssen is, who played Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
I would say, it's been so long since I've seen that movie. She what if she was 5'11"? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Because that would mean she's an inch shorter than she is in real life.
She's 6 foot?
She's 6 foot.
Good for you, girl.
So they took the characters from the comics, who is a normal height, too tall woman. I didn't look up how tall Jean Grey is, but just a regular looking woman by all accounts, who was in love with a 6'3" man, and is pined after by a 5'3" little animal man. And then for the movies, they made the 6'3" guy 5'9", and they made the 5'3" guy 6'2". There's a lot of numbers in this video. I'm sorry, but this is absurd.
Do you want to guess how tall Jean Grey is in the comics?
5'10".
As according to Marvel Database,
okay,
Jean Grey of 616 is 5'6".
Okay. Yeah, just a normal woman. Fascinating. Just a fascinating choice.
Do you think there's got to be something with production going on there? Because there was the whole thing about them picking Hugh Jackman. I think he was also short notice for him to play Wolverine. I think he was a last minute cast.
He was a last minute cast because their original cast for Wolverine was tied up in filming Mission Impossible 2.
I wonder who that could have been.
Dougray Scott is the actor's
That was not
name.
who I thought it would be.
Who did you think it would be?
I thought it was Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise's Wolverine would be something to behold.
I think he could do it. Is the scariest part.
He's closer to the height than Hugh Jackman is.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is surprisingly short from what I hear. I think he's 5'6" or 5'7". I think
5'7".
5'7". Yeah.
He's a
Yeah, because especially What would you say first Mission Possible came out, like 2004?
That's the
90s? Is it really?
yeah.
That has been a while. He's old.
He's like in his 60s now.
Yeah, that's old. Um, but action movie stars used to be like huge guys.
They did until Die
Yeah,
Hard.
yeah. And
Die
you're just
Hard
like,
really
oh,
opened up that door for a lot of just regular looking fellas.
yep. Anyone can save their ex fiance or ex wife from a terrorist, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Anybody can do it. You can do it,
anyone.
dear viewer. You can do it right now. Go on. You have to hire a terrorist to kidnap your fiance or ex-fiance.
That's a really good like dating strat, I think. If you're like really alone and you're tired of being alone,
Mm.
you get a date, just hire a terrorist to like attack the bowling alley you're going to and save the day. Like unplug his little bomb vest or whatever.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, and then hey, she's gonna want to marry you after that. Like
Mm.
you're a hero.
Yeah.
You have to take that to your grave while this like terrorist you paid goes to like prison, I guess. And just doesn't spill the beans.
I think this is a good plan.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I'm already married. I'm good.
That's good. I'm happy for you. Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting me to your wedding.
I haven't had a wedding, so don't
Yeah.
worry. There's nothing to be invited to yet. I'm too poor for a wedding.
Fair. But yeah, we've talked before about how the X-Men movies that Fox made felt like it was Wolverine writing his own fan fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt like he was intentionally trying to like do a character assassination on Cyclops.
Yeah.
And like him changing the heights makes that so much funnier. He's like, I'm actually the tall Chad in this one, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so this is a kind of a tangent on this X-Men thing, but the Cyclops that they had after James Marsden is even shorter. That guy's like 5'8".
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why are we going lower with Cyclops? Why is he getting like shorter as time goes on?
It's the I think it's just like the time period that they were looking at. They're like, hey, this is like a younger Cyclops. We gotta make sure he like looks younger. So make him short.
Make him smaller, and he'll
Make him
grow
smaller.
into the role,
Yeah.
even though this is an actor in his mid.
Yeah. That's Hollywood, baby.
That's Hollywood, baby. So I wanted to go over. Those are definitely probably the most like dramatic height differences between the actors. But I wanted to like just play a little game where you guess how tall these actors are and really try and envision these heights like in your real life. So, Stu, how tall are you?
I am 6'2.5".
You are roughly the same height as Wolverine, Hugh Jackman.
Can I get like a little inclusion there real quick?
Okay.
There's a little. The scariest part about that, the fact that I'm the same height as Hugh Jackman and him being 200 pounds in Deadpool and Wolverine is scary for me. I'm like, oh, am I in the wrong body shape? What am I doing wrong?
There's probably a lot of things you're doing wrong.
No, I know that. It's just kind of sad that this 55-year-old actor looks so much better than I do at the same height.
He's got a whole team of people. Their entire job is making sure that he looks like that.
I know.
Just for a day.
I know.
Okay, so Ian McKellen, who plays Magneto, how tall is he? Do you think he's taller or shorter than Cyclops?
I think he's taller than Cyclops. Absolutely. Wait, the character or the actor?
The actor. I'm gonna be using those sort of interchangeably here, but we are referring exclusively to the cinematic versions of these characters.
I could be like mistaken because I've seen him mostly in Lord of the Rings, where he's from the perspective of like very short people.
From the hobbits.
The hobbits, dwarves, things like that.
Yeah.
But he's got to be like 6'3", 6'4".
Ian McKellen is under 6 feet tall.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's got the boots.
He is 5'11".
Almost 6 foot.
Almost. He's so close.
If he's on Tinder, he's 6 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, this might be like he's 5'11" in boots. Like, look, I didn't go out and like take a tape measure to all of these celebrities.
That'd be a
I
fun
just
thing to
took
do. We
like,
should do that.
yeah, we should. I took the first option that came up when I Googled their names plus the word height. So,
Honestly, that's fair.
so Patrick Stewart, who plays Professor X, how tall is he?
But he's got to be like 4'3" or something like that.
He's 5'10".
There's no way.
Patrick Stewart is taller than James Marsden. Professor X is taller than Cyclops.
Not in the chair. Okay, I see.
Yeah. The
okay.
actors.
I thought we were like accounting for him being in the chair.
No, come on, man. I'm sitting down right now. That doesn't mean that I'm like 4'11".
Yeah,
you were sitting down. How tall would you be?
Now. I don't know. I'm going to guess like maybe like 5 foot, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. His wheelchair is shorter than my desk chair.
That's fair. Okay. Storm, portrayed by Halle Berry. How tall is she?
Halle Berry is definitely shorter than Storm. Halle Berry's like a 5'6", 5'7".
She is 5'5".
5'5". I was almost there.
Mm-hmm.
She's so much shorter than Storm. There's no way.
She is Storm, so Storm is 5'5". Hate to break it to you. Storm should be taller than that, but it's fine. Rogue. How tall do you think Rogue is? Anna Paquin's Rogue.
She's probably like 5'5".
She is 5'5". Storm
5'5",
and Rogue are the same height.
It makes sense if they were both like over 6 foot, you know? Because Rogue is a big lady. Storm should be a big lady. It doesn't make sense that they're both short.
It's fine. Okay. And like, I only went with like the sort of like mainline cast of the first X-Men movie. I didn't dive into everything else. We're almost done here. Rebecca Romijn, who plays Mystique. How tall is Rebecca Romijn? How tall is Mystique?
She's like 5'9", 5'10".
She's 5'11", taller
5'11".
than Cyclops. Mystique's taller than Cyclops.
It's the boots, man. It's gotta be.
I'm just like, this is crazy to me.
You know how many like shots he's in where he's like at eye level with like anyone he's talking to?
Exactly. In Days of Future Past, like when Wolverine comes back to the good timeline or whatever at the end, and like Scott's just standing next to Jean, I'm like, you should just see the top of his head. His glasses should be like cut off. He's my height. I can make fun of him for being a short. But also, that means when they recast the X-Men, maybe I could be Cyclops.
Hey, it's either that or
I could do it.
You could do it.
How's this look?
You're looking good.
Thanks.
I kind of blessed, honestly. I kind of get my pick of almost any superhero then, because every superhero is like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah. If you had to pick, who would you choose?
Kind of want to also be Cyclops.
Okay. Great. We're both Cyclops. Yeah. All right. Secondary question.
Yes.
And we can kind of, move towards ending this afterwards. Is there a character that like has been traditionally portrayed as tall that you'd like to see like played short, or a character that you think has like traditionally been played short that you'd like to see played tall? What other characters should get the Wolverine treatment?
I think it'd be really funny to have a really short thing.
I love that.
Just like 5'9" thing,
Yeah.
Just a regular dude looking rock.
Similar topic. I love that Paul Rudd, who plays Ant-Man, he's also like 5'9", 5'10". He's in that range. I'm like, just a very average height man who gets to go super short and super tall. That's perfect. It would feel unfair if you got somebody who was short or somebody who was tall to be Ant-Man. Just remarkably normal.
How old was how tall was the actress that played Rogue again? Was she 5'5"? 5'5"? She's not far off. Rogue is 5'8" in comics.
Okay.
I just got that. She ain't far off.
Ain't far off.
She ain't far off. I feel like Rogue should be taller. I feel like Storm should be taller too. She's 5'11" in the comics.
That feels about right to me.
It feels short.
Well, women aren't normally 6 feet tall. That's a tall lady.
Well, yeah, human women, sure, but like a mutant goddess. I mean, I'm thinking like 6'5" or something like that. You know.
I wasn't thinking that tall. I was thinking like, yeah, 5'11" feels about right.
When she's standing in front of me, I want to like look up like the Willem Dafoe gif that's been going around. Well, I say going around. It's been like a year since it came up. You know, I'm old.
It's been
I'm
longer than that. You are decrepit. All right, so is there anything you want to plug? Thank you for indulging me with this.
Yeah,
How
no, of
tall are the
course.
X-Men game?
It was very funny. And maybe people in the comics will have some more like some height trivia for us,
Yes,
comic wise.
yes.
We'd love to see that. But no, that's good for me. I don't have anything.
Alrighty. Please subscribe to this channel. We appreciate having you around. Wakanda forever. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.